Here's a sad story. A woman has died after receiving a lung transplant that unknowingly was from a woman who smoked. Jennifer Wederell, 27-year-old British woman with cystic fibrosis, died of lung cancer after she received the lungs of a heavy smoker in an organ transplant. Now, according to BBC News, she was on a waiting list for 18 months when she was told there's finally a match. She received the transplant, not knowing the donor was a smoker, and a tumor was found. And there's a number of questions being raised here about what the ethics are here. The recipient and the family were not told that the donor was a smoker. At the same time, the research and that's gone into this shows that it's pretty standard that if lungs are otherwise healthy, they would not be ruled out for transplants because the patient or the donor was a smoker. At the same time, Arthur Kaplan of the Medical Ethics Division of NYU's Langone Medical Center in New York says they absolutely should have told her, when you have reasons to think a donor organ is suboptimal in some way, you must disclose it and allow a person to make their own decision. People have to know the risks that they face. What's your reaction?
Well, I feel terrible for this woman. Was it one of those situations in which she was going to die shortly without this transplant?
Well, that's the thing. This is cystic fibrosis diagnosed at a young age is progressive. And there's a possibility that when we look at the transplant happening April of 2011 and February of 2012, so that's about 10 months, I guess, there is what we're looking at. Or here it's saying, or rather actually, so February 2012 is when the cancer was found. She died 16 months after the transplant. It's possible that she would have lived less than 16 months without the transplant. It's possible she might have ended up living longer and have been able to wait for another transplant. There's certainly no way to have known that.
Right. I mean, I know in general organs are scarce.
Right.
So I don't know, tough situation. I think no doubt that if you are a smoker, it should be noted. If you are an organ donor and a smoker, somehow that should be, people should be categorized.
Yeah, I would say so.